Good evening, good evening, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is your Realtor Hugo here with another live. As always, thank you so much for tuning in. This is your daily real estate live, a little space every day to learn a little bit more about real estate and how it can impact you and those around you. The topic for today is going to be maintaining your home's value in a fluctuating market. 10 essential tips for homeowners in Gaithersburg and Rockville. Gosh, that was a mouthful. Keep your home's value steady even when the market isn't. Discover 10 essential tips every homeowner in Gaithersburg and Rockville should know. So today's going to be a really easy, very user-friendly class about just maintaining the equity in your home and the value in your property. So if you have any questions, comments, concerns, please feel free and leave them on the platform of your choice. And thank you for telling me that was on. I appreciate that. It's not like I haven't done 200 of these episodes yet, but hey, at any rate, number one, regular maintenance checks. Keep up with regular inspections of your roof, plumbing, and HVAC systems. Fix small problems before they become big ones. It is about taking the preemptive measures to just think about the future. A little bit of maintenance today can save a system. A little bit of taking care of the filters, the regular maintenance, lubrication, when it comes to replacing vital, utility parts. They can all be things that can be done over time. Um, that way, you make sure that the system has the longest chance of living and actually being functional the whole time. The worst thing is when you have a very good or spend money on a very good unit and it just goes to crap because you didn't take care of it. These systems need to be maintained. It's not just about buying the home, it's also about maintaining the systems inside. Number two, upgrade your curb appeal. Fix impression. Excuse me. First impressions matter. Keep your lawn tidy. Plant colorful flowers and consider a fresh coat of paint for your front door. Um, Curb appeal is one of the things that we have always talked about as being super priority when it comes to selling a property. But just all in all, curb appeal is really important for your own mental health. It's just nice to be able to go into a home that looks nice. So maintaining the outside not only is good for the community, but it's also good for yourself and your own well-being. Not to mention the fact that most communities have an issue if you leave a property in disarray. Basically, it turns into what's known as a blight in the community, and that can bring down property values. No one wants a blight in the community, and basically that's a property that's just been left to its own devices. Either the owner is not alive or there is litigation on the property. Who knows? There could be a million and one reasons why a property is abandoned, but it is I don't know. It's one of those things that you don't want to get fined over when, especially if you're living in the house. I know it takes some time. I know it takes some effort to clean a property, but invest some money. Have the kids do it. I don't know. Do what you got to do. Number three, modernize the kitchen. A modern kitchen can significantly. I am tongue tied tonight. A modern kitchen can signify a modern kitchen can significantly boost your home's value. Update appliances, countertops, and consider adding backsplashes for a fresh look. I don't know why I wrote that way. Let's try that again. A modern kitchen can significantly boost your home's value. Update appliances, countertops, and consider adding a backsplash for a fresh look, is what I meant to say. So kitchens, bathrooms are always things that sell properties. It's just the cornerstones of where we spend most of our time. I've always said that this stat that, we spend 80% of our time in 20% of our homes. So there we go. Number 4, speaking of bathrooms, bathroom renovations. Simple updates like new fixtures, a fresh coat of paint, and updated lights can make a big difference. So again, just updating the decor, making it, circa 2021, it would be nice to have. Now, is it necessary to sell that way? No, no. We are seeing properties out on the market for um, a lot that are in very poor condition. So again, making sure that you are staying within your budget of what you can do is important. There's no need to overstretch yourself if you can't afford to. Number 5, energy efficiency improvements. Install energy efficient windows, insulation, and appliances. These upgrades can save money on utility bills and attract eco conscious buyers. Remember, going green not only benefits the environment, but also benefits your pocket. So make sure that you're taking advantage of that so that you actually have a selling point, a very strong selling point the next time you list a property. Now, something a lot of people don't know is that as real estate agents, we have different designations and certificates for our being licensed, education, we take classes, do exams, all this stuff. Long story short, it is such an important issue, the eco-friendly homes, that they've made a designation for eco-friendly realtors. So basically versed in, eco efficiency, green initiatives, and legislation that could help support homeowners. So it's really important, and it's probably the future, especially with what's going on with AI. Number 6, finished basements or attics. Extra living space is a huge bonus. Consider finishing your basement or attic to add usable square footage. Basements are a catch 22, I'll be honest with you, because I feel like the people that are going to see this are going to think like, hey, I want a basement that's finished. Hey, I want a basement that this. No, what you want is a space that has some work to be done, but has more than anything else good foundation. You want to be very weary of humidity, foundation cracks, leaks, obvious signs of humidity. Don't get so worried about radon. Radon is dangerous if it's not taken care of, but you can easily do a test for that and remediate that. Usually, it's no more than 12 to 1300, and it's a very quick and easy fix, but it does need to be addressed. Everything else, though, you could have serious engineering issues and have to bring someone out to do, big repairs that we don't want to incur, especially as a first time home buyer. Number 7, smart home features. Install smart thermostats, security systems, and lighting. These tech upgrades are appealing to modern buyers. Again, these are usually integrated with the eco-friendly initiatives. They usually have apps. They usually are very easy to connect and integrate with your Alexas and your Google Homes. So I invite you to explore all those different products and see, what it can do for you. You'd be surprised. You don't think like, hey, optimizing my thermostat will save me any significant amount of money, but it does. It's almost, you're looking at dollars by the end of the month, but it's cents every day that you could optimize because the system is so well versed in what's going on in the world as well as what's going on inside your house. Number 8, stay on top of local market trends. Keep an eye on the local real estate market in Gaithersburg and Rockville. Understanding trends can really help you save time and maximize your sale profits. So again, whether you're in Gaithersburg, Rockville, middle of nowhere, you want to stay informed about your local real estate market because that will really dictate where the demand is, where the demand is going, and what has happened. Because remember, appraisers can only go where properties have gone. So, there needs to be a record of how high properties have gone for appraisers to justify the prices. Now, if you're buying all cash, it doesn't matter, obviously. But at the end of the day, most people that are going to be seeing this live are going to have some sort of loan and need to get some sort of appraisal. So, keeping that in mind when you're doing a bid, because look at the area. Maybe you are overpaying. No prices are hot, but goodness gracious, some of these areas, it's like, what's happening right now? So, perspective is a big thing. Taking a step back and gaining perspective is super important when you're making big decisions. Number 9, declutter and stage your home. A clean, clutter free home looks more spacious and living and inviting. Excuse me. Invest in staging that covers the living room, the kitchen, bedroom, and bathroom to help you when you plan to sell. Also, as always, work with a professional. Staging can get quite pricey, so get different estimates. But at the end of the day, it can really uplift a property, especially if it's a difficult architectural plan. For example, it's a little hard for the buyers to maybe see where, hey, I can do something in this room or I can do something in that room. I had a property where it was very difficult to stage because it was just very uniquely shaped, and it was quite difficult at the time to move. But then again, those were very different times, and it's amazing, 6 years, how fast things do change. But where were we? Oh, last one for the night. Number 10, keep detailed records. Maintain records of all improvements and repairs. This documentation can be a strong selling point, showing buyers your home has been well cared for. Again, someone that's meticulous in their details with that can really be a star client in that situation. I've had that happen before where a person has had the records of all their maintenance, the manuals, the controls, the codes, everything, maintenance records, everything. Oh man, that house looked incredible and sold for so much. So there are things that need to be kept, not just for yourself, but for the future benefit of the home. Make yourself a binder. You invested so much in this property, you want to keep that value there. If you're just joining us today, we were talking about maintaining your home's value in a fluctuating market, 10 essential tips for homeowners in Gaithersburg and Rockville. To recap, number 1 was regular maintenance checks really help to ward off any big fixes. Number 2, upgrade your curb appeal. As you all know, curb appeal is number 1. Number 3, even though it's number 2 on this list, sorry about that. Number 3, modernize the kitchen. Again, like number 4, bathroom renovations. Bathrooms and kitchens are the 2 elements that tend to sell properties the fastest. So modernizing and renovating them can really make a property stand out. Number 5, energy efficiency improvements. Again, going green does not hurt anyone. Number 6, finished basement or attic. A added space like storage for an attic or a potential development like a basement can really help a homeowner gain equity. Number 7, smart home features. Looking at some of these smart devices that can integrate with your own phone and personal life and preferences. They can really save you some money and also adapt to your lifestyle very easily. Number 8, stay on top of local market trends. Regardless if you're here or on the West Coast, make sure that you're staying on top of your local market trends, and it's the best way to stay informed, just in case you do need to make a move the next time that comes about. Number Nine, declutter and stage your home. Again, work with a professional, but staging your home and decluttering can really uplift the property. And number 10, keep detailed records. It never hurts to keep some manuals around from when you bought the stuff and maintenance records from when you repaired the utilities. So, by following these tips, you'll ensure your home remains a valuable asset no matter how the market fluctuates. Keep your property in tip top shape and stay informed about the local real estate scene to make the best decisions for your investment. And I am your realtor, Hugo, ladies and gentlemen. This was again another live on how to maintain your home's value in a fluctuating market. For tomorrow, we're going to be talking about disaster preparedness for homeowners. We've been seeing a lot of unexpected storms. Again, we had a few tornadoes come through the area and very bad storms come through here. So, disaster preparedness is on the docket for tomorrow. Tomorrow is also Friday. So, we might pop in and do a few other lives. I had a few other things that I wanted to do too. So, at any rate, ladies and gentlemen, thank you again for tuning in. I really do appreciate you all just bearing with me tonight. Again, if you have any questions, feel free and reach out on your platform of choice. My phone number, 240-389-4846. My email, hugo@lnf.com. And my website is yourrealtorhugo.com. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. Take care, get some rest, and I will talk to you again tomorrow. Take care.